Hey fam, Aaliyah here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video where we will be doing a 2-in-1 hair and makeup tutorial. I've been seeing this hairstyle go around on TikTok, but you know, it's kind of serving me TLC. It's kind of serving me left eye. I was not intending for my ponytails to stick out this far. I kind of look like Zenon the Zequel. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that Disney Channel movie? Oh my gosh, back in the day when I was a kid, okay, when I was a child, when I was a tween, when I was an adolescent. Disney had the best movies, okay? I'm really serving you Zenon the Zequel, Raven's character, okay? I look like I'm about to go skating. I look like I'm about to go roller skating at a retro 80s themed party. That's what I'm giving you. That's what I'm giving me. That's what I'm serving. But I've been seeing this hairstyle go viral on TikTok and I really wanted to try it. I attempted, okay? You know, at first I didn't think I was gonna make it, but you know, we got it together. This hair is synthetic hair, but it feels so nice. It's by insert name here. So I'll be showing you guys how I achieved this hairstyle, and the makeup portion of this video will be sponsored by Deck of Scarlet. I will be using their palette number 18 to create this very fun kind of retro 80s vibe, colorful pastel-y look. So without further congé, if you are interested in tuning into today's video where I will be showing you how I achieved this fun hairstyle that I saw go around on TikTok, as well as this makeup look in partnership with Deck of Scarlet, then subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. Tap that bell to be notified of my future uploads. And stay tuned, keep on watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. Starting off with hair, of course, I'm going to use insert name here hair. It's actually of such good quality, you guys. It was gifted to me and I was very impressed. I'm going to use some Cantu edge control, some Got2b ponytail holders, rubber bands, clips, brushes and combs, of course. Okay, so I started off by sectioning my hair, just parting it straight down the middle, which is just super easy to do. Getting it as even as I could. You know, I wasn't trying to be a super perfectionist about it, but it actually turned out pretty straight. So now we're just going to take a little section at the front of each side of the part, and that's just going to be the more intricate part of the style. We're going to section those sections into smaller sections so we can crisscross them and, you know, try to recreate a style I've been seeing on TikTok. So I'm going to section each one of those smaller sections into 3 sections. So we'll have 3 sections on each side. Oh my gosh, so many sections. I'm taking a little bit of Got2b and my edge brush, just smoothing that out so it can be neat, and we're just going to secure it with a rubber band, and I'm going to do that on both sides, making it as even as I can. But again, I'm not trying to be a super perfectionist with this because once you crisscross them, you don't really see the parting. These styles kind of look a little bit more intimidating than they actually are, but all it is sectioning and crisscrossing and then decorating your hair. So this is kind of like the more difficult part of the style, but everything else after this is a breeze, honey. And if you want to reference my hair type, I am type 4AB hair. I have low porosity hair, I have sparsely dense hair, and I have a very tender scalp chow. Okay, always doing these styles is always really kind of tough on my scalp, but I do it for y'all. So thumbs up this video if you want me to continue to try to create more natural hairstyles, because you know my scalp be going through it. All right, after we've done that, we're just gonna go ahead and crisscross them. So I'm taking the first row and crossing it diagonally into the second row, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take the second row and cross it diagonally into the third row, and then again secure it with a rubber band. Make sure you're twisting your hair and holding it taut as you're doing this so the style can remain neat and there's no fuzzies popping up, there's no frizzies popping up, there's no curls popping up, and the style can be as neat as possible. Now we're done with a more difficult part of the style. Now I'm gonna go ahead and slick down both sections of my hair into 2 ponytails. For this, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Cantu edge control. I've actually been loving edge control more than gel to really slick down my hair. My low porosity hair, I feel like loves this way better than just slapping gel on my hair. So I've really been loving to use this more these days. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take that rat tail comb and really smooth my roots where I place the edge control. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take a smoothing brush and just make sure everything is smooth so we can have a nice, neat, sectioned ponytail. After I've got it where I want it, I'm just gonna go ahead and secure it with a more thick ponytail holder. If I can find them, I'll go ahead and link them down below. And after I've got my placement, I'm just gonna go ahead and braid my loose hair up so it isn't poking through my faux ponytail that we're going to install. After I braid my loose hair, now I'm going to go ahead and take some Got2b, just a little bit, with my edge brush, and we're just going to swoop the edges of my hair. I'm not creating like fancy baby hair or anything. I just like to swoop my edges because it makes the style look a little bit more put together and better appearance-wise. After everything is smooth, I'm going to take one of those crisscross sections. I'm going to twist it up again, and then we're just going to go ahead and wrap it around the ponytail as tight as you can so everything lays flat and it's neat and it's very secure. And then I'm going to take my braided section and just wrap it around itself so we have a little bun. I go ahead and do that to both sides, and now it's time to install our ponytail, which is super easy to install. This hair is actually super good quality. This is their textured yakied perm hair. I think the hair is called Maya. I'm not sure. I'll have to link it down below. I'm just going to quickly brush that out. It brushes out so easy. It's so soft, you guys. I almost thought this was real hair. I had to check the site real quick to make sure it wasn't, but it is synthetic. You just clip it in. It has some extra hair that you can wrap around your ponytail, making it such an easy install. So I just clip it in, wrap the loose hair around my ponytail, and just secure it within itself. And it ended up being more bulky than I intended. I think it was because of my bun, of course. But I actually liked it. You know, I was serving you Zenon the Zequel, honey. I was serving you Left Eye. Rest in peace to her. So I just go ahead and brush that out, and then I install the other one off camera because it's pretty redundant. I have 2 ponytails, but they're not the same color. If you guys can kind of see, one is 1B and then one is jet black. I guess they sent me 2 different shades because it's probably for 1 ponytail, but I wanted to do it for 2. So they are a little different in color, whatever, who cares. Now I'm just going to take some colored hair accessories, some colored hair clamps. Usually these come in gold, so I'll link the colored ones down below. And I'm just going to clamp it on the crisscross sections. And this completes my hairstyle, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get into this makeup. But this style looks so neat. I was so happy and satisfied, and I just felt like a baddie. So let's get into this makeup. I'm going to use Deck of Scarlet's palette number 18. I'm going to take this pastel apricot peachy shade, and I'm going to work that into my outer corner and into my entire crease. And I'm just going to ensure everything is nice and blended and smooth and diffused. Now I'm going to go into this very brow bone highlighty shade and the face highlight shade. The brow bone highlighty shade was a little bit too light for my liking, so I just went ahead and mixed it in with the face highlight shade. And I just go ahead and apply that all over my lid. We're going for a very soft eye. I didn't want any harsh lines. I didn't want to cut crease. I wanted this to be super easy to blend and diffuse. And I'm just ensuring all the lines are soft. Now I'm going to go into this lip shade. I'm going to actually use it as liner. If you're worried about this like transferring, just set this liner or this lipstick with translucent powder so it'll stay in place and it won't transfer at all. Listen, I don't know if this is safe for the eyes, y'all, but I just went ahead and used it as liner, okay, because I was feeling inspired. Okay, there are no rules to Makeup Man, period. So I just go ahead and create a very humble wing, okay? I usually create very dramatic wings, but I just wanted this to be very cute, humble and simple, honey. Now I'm gonna go into this super vibrant hot pink retro shade. I laid down an eyeshadow primer on my lower lash line. That's how I get my lower lash shadows to, my under eye shadows to really pop. I lay down a primer and then I just stamp it over top of the primer to retain its vibrancy. Eyes are done, honey. I went and popped on some lashes. Let's go ahead and finish off the face. I'm going to take their bronzer shade in this palette and I'm just going to go ahead and touch up the places in which I creamed bronze toward. This was actually a really good bronzer shade. I love Deck of Scarlet's formulas. They're actually really nice. They're really blendable. They're really pigmented. They're really creamy. I think they make really good shadow and face formulas. I think they should rebrand their packaging just a little bit, just to jazz it up a little bit. But their formulas are really good. They blend out so well. They're so pigmented, okay? They do not disappoint, period. If you want to go ahead and check out Deck of Scarlet, the link will be down below in my description box. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply some blush. I'm taking this Buxom Wanderlust Primer Infused Blush in the shade Ibiza. I love this shade. I've been obsessed with this shade. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to the apples of my cheek and blend that into the bronze tour. To highlight my face, I'm taking this CoverGirl True Blend Super Stunner Hyperglow in the shade Gilded Glory. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to the high points of my face, my cheekbones, my nose, and that's about it, girl. For lips, I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with my favorite brown liner. This is the Milani and Salt and Pepper Shoop lip liner. It's like the perfect shade of brown. And lastly, to complete the face, I'm taking the first lip shade in this palette number 18. I'm taking a brush and applying that to my lips. It actually had a beautiful frosty finish that I actually wasn't expecting, and I thought it fit the look so well. And then I just go ahead and top it off with a little bit of gloss. And that completes this 2-in-1 hair and makeup tutorial, channeling Zenon the Zequel, honey, channeling Left Eye, channeling retro disco 80 vibes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And until next time, always remember to serve, honey. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.